Okay, this is my 1967 Ford Thunderbird two-door, and I've been working on the the rear power windows that retract back into the C-pillar. So I've got this one working, and that one I still have to tackle. 3 years ago, I rebuilt the gear system in it, had them working, but this time it was a wiring issue, and so I'm running new wires to eliminate the old ones that have problems. So the front switch has this is for the back one right here, and it has a blue wire, which is power, black wire, which is ground, which I have a new one, and that goes to both this switch and the other one. These are both the back rear window switches. And then it's reverse polarity, so you have ground and power, and it either sends ground in the red and power in the yellow, or reversed. So these wires now are new with no disconnects, and they run back. They will eventually run under the console, but I forgot my clothes hanger to thread them through there. It goes to the back, and so I've got the key on accessories, so you can try it on the back here and see if the window works. Let's see. So it works with that switch. I had good power to the back, but I didn't have the two yellow and red, which actually were originally had a violet stripe on each of them, go to the back. So then the rear switch here, forward and reverse. I also trimmed some of this. If this window is too tight in here, it can cause the spur gear and the little spiral cable to get into a bind, and that can lock up the system, and then it won't work. So anyway, so the car is all torn apart. It's going to be fun getting it back together, and the next one will be the I'll tackle that maybe tomorrow. I'll start and take the whole assembly out. I've already rebuilt the switch. I've also cleaned the switches, so the points are clean, and if there you can see where I spliced in my my two new wires that are running along there for the reverse polarity. So anyway, that was some of the issues. Always a reason why stuff doesn't work, and so now that proved my theory today of the problem, and so now just a matter of doing the other one and then putting everything back together. The front ones, they work perfect, no problem with those. And I did bypass also the bypass switch, because it was not really reliable, and I don't use it. It's still be in place, but disconnected and connected the wires together, so it always has power to the back windows. That's it for today.